At the OECD, we've been analyzing and tracking the benefits and the promises and the limitations of digital technologies in education for many years now. And what's quite unprecedented with generative AI is how fast and easily it's been adopted by teachers and students alike, as the latest studies data show. However, another difference compared to previous edtech, as we call them, is how the tools were designed initially to serve general purposes, to serve as your personal assistants. And what do personal assistants do? Well, they do the job for you. And when it comes to education, this has implications. There is a study in Turkey, among many other ones, that showed that, of course, if you let students use generative AI to complete a task, they will likely do it better and faster than their peers. However, because they have offloaded part of the cognitive process to an AI, because they have offloaded their writing and so their thinking to an AI, then when you remove access to the tool, actually they may end up doing worse than their peers. Silver lining with this emerging research on the topic is that if and when the generative AI tool is designed or used with clear pedagogical intent and under the guidance of teachers, then you may actually end up enhancing and supporting teaching and learning. For instance, there was this study in the US in a physics undergraduate course where students actually got better grades when they practiced with a generative AI tool that was trained to promote active learning pedagogies. There was another study in Indonesia where teachers used a generative AI tool as a collaborative partner for their students, and that led to better argumentative skills on their behalf. So in this Digital Education Outlook 2026, we have a lot of interesting use cases for learners, for teachers, but also for administrators and researchers. And really, they all point to the importance of having governments, edtech developers, researchers, and education stakeholders together co-develop generative AI tools that are specifically and intentionally developed to address educational purposes. First, as a way to ensure safety and appropriateness, and as a way to preserve human agency rather than replacing the human interaction. And second, as a way to ensure pedagogical alignment and effectiveness beyond productivity gains and output enhancements.